Now, welcome to Ask MBA. Now, guys, if you are someone who was waiting for this review or analysis that whether I should be joining Wellinkar or whether I should be going for IBS, कि यार अगर मुझे Wellinkar, IBS या SDA Bocconi. So finally, I'm going to make this live or whatever. Presentation is not the right word, but exactly I'm going to tell you whether it is there or not. And one thing I assure you, this video or this live is not sponsored by so-called SDA Bocconi or IBS or for that matter Wellinkar. Now lately I have gone through many YouTube channels and videos where they are talking about कि भाई SDA Bocconi में 18 लाख का पैकेज, SDA Bocconi में 40 लाख का पैकेज. I have got so many thumbnails like that, and then I was wondering कि यार एक तो live बनता है with the students to make them understand. Now, CAT examination hua khatam. Maybe your scores is not as you anticipated. SNAP chala gaya, NMAT chala gaya, ZAT bhi chala gaya. Now you want to do MBA from a decent college, maybe Mumbai, maybe koi or city. But then you are confused out of these three options, kaun sa option mein select karu? Maybe on CMAT examination or any other examination score, NMAT, because all these three colleges accept many entrance examination. तो सबसे पहले हम लोग सवाल करेंगे या सबसे पहले हम जो बात करेंगे वो हम उस कॉलेज के बारे में बात करेंगे जो कॉलेज अक्सर चर्चा में रहता है. स्पेशली you must be getting many calls from them, and they've got a great and fabulous marketing team, and that college name is IBS. Now guys, IBS, to be honest with you, at Ask MBA, I've been to their campus. I know many people personally and they are great. I want to tell you that IBS is a decent college. I'm not going to say that IBS is a great college, and I'll be very honest because, of course, they are my good friends, but at the same time, it is my moral responsibility to make sure that I give you an honest and clear-cut analysis. Now, IBS के जो faculties हैं, I have spoken to IBS faculties, I have spoken to the marketing team and many people, great people inside the college. The problem of IBS people is that they often do not get the kind of students they deserve. जिस type के वो students deserve करते हैं वो उनको नहीं मिलते, जिसकी वजह से उनका placement ratio गिरता है. But now they have realized that and they are working on it. They are working on the fact that भाई हमारा जो स्टूडेंट का जो इनटेक है वो ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट हो, जिसकी वजह से हमें ज्यादा अच्छा प्लेस ऑफ द IBS college. First I'm going to talk about the IBS college, I'm going to talk about Bocconi, and then definitely I'm going to talk about Wellinkar. And I am not going to give you a false image or information. Let me just check, guys. My internet connection is fluctuating. I just needed to check. Yeah, it is stable now. Hopefully it is stable, and I hope you guys are able to see me. Yeah, so I was talking about IBS. Now guys, IBS college is a great college. उनका हैदराबाद का कैंपस बहुत अच्छा है, उनका मुंबई का कैंपस अच्छा है, और पूना का कैंपस भी उनका डिसेंट है. Now if you are a student who just want to go for MBA and you want to give yourself a decent chance from a decent college in a city where you not only you enjoy the life of the campus or the city but also get a decent pay package, IBS is a decent option. मैं कहूंगा कि IBS एक अच्छा और decent option है. इनका जो फीस है वो around 8 lakhs to 12 lakhs तक जाता है of various campuses, and sometimes 1 lakh more or 1 lakh less. You can assume that it keeps on fluctuating. But they also give you scholarships, and these scholarships are based on your scores, and of course they also conduct their own scholarship test. Their campus, wherever their campus is, it's great. IBS Hyderabad ka campus sabse zabardast hai. So you can be in that campus and you are also going to get MBA. If you do MBA from any other campus, or if you study masters from any other campus apart from Hyderabad, you're going to get pgdm. But then they also give you a certificate from Hyderabad campus if you want to get MBA by paying some extra fees and whatnot, and that is how exactly it is. I'm going to give you very honest answer. बहुत ही अच्छा कैंपस है, decent placement report है. ऐसा नहीं है कि सब लोगों को 10 से 12 लाख मिल रहे हैं, लेकिन ऐसा भी नहीं है कि लोगों को जॉब नहीं मिल रहा. So if you are somewhere decent, average, कि यार मुझे थोड़ी बहुत अंग्रेजी बोलना आती है and I can communicate and express myself clearly, you can expect a package of around 7 to 8 lakh rupees bare minimum. ठीक है, उससे ज्यादा भी जाता है, उससे कम भी जाता है. तो एक decent college है IBS, and of course their faculties are trying way more harder than many other campuses, because they want to produce quality students from the campus जो ज्यादा से ज्यादा पैकेज लेके जाए ताकि आगे जाके कॉलेज का नाम हो. So IBS, if you're getting an opportunity, make sure that you go for it if you do not have any other opportunity. सिंपल सा फंडा है, मेरे ख्याल से 80 to 90% इनका प्लेसमेंट रेशियो अभी तक मैंने देखा हुआ है. They do give opportunities to each and every student, and finally they are able to place 100% students. But in the worst case scenario, around 80 to 90% students को मिल जाता है placement, and many also get pre-placement offers. ये decent college है, you can go for that. Then the second college which I want to talk about is SDA BOCCONI. Now when we speak of SDA BOCCONI, it is like, how I say, it's a decent college. They've got a great crowd because the fees is on a higher side, and they call it at SDA BOCCONI Asia Center. It's in Mumbai. और मजे वाली बात ये है कि IBS और SDA BOCCONI में सिर्फ एक ब्लॉक का डिफरेंस है. So if you are in IBS, you would have seen SDA BOCCONI, and if you go to SDA BOCCONI, definitely you know people from IBS. It is that close in the Hiranandani Pawai के जो campus में. It's a decent college. It is not a great college. It is a decent college. Why SDA BOCCONI is little better than IBS is because of only one simple reason. They have the backing of their legacy. Of course, Italy का, Europe का बहुत जबरदस्त campus है SDA BOCCONI, and they enjoy that connection because of course it's an Indian branch. So they enjoy that connection. It is a decent college, but the fees is on a higher side. If you are someone who wants a good crowd, if you want someone better infrastructure facilities, and you also want yourself to be studying in Europe for maybe 4 months, if I'm not wrong, in Italy, then SDA BOCCONI is a great campus for you guys. It is going to cost you around 20 lakh rupees, and the placements are like 12 to 15 के बीच में fluctuate करता है. I give you a very honest answer. These colleges and campuses you can only consider if you do not want to attempt the examinations again, like CAT, CT, SNAP, and if you do not have any other option. But then at the very same time, these colleges are trying their best to make sure that you get the best possible placement based on your score, your personality, and whatnot. यार एक सिंपल सा फंडा है. If I am a graduate from, if I've done plain graduation, BCom, BA, BMS, ऐसा कुछ मैंने किया हुआ है, and if I'm not, even if I'm an engineer from not so known college, so what are the odds? मुझे एक कितने का placement मिल जाएगा? This going to be very less. So I strongly recommend कि यार अगर आपको MBA के entrance exam repeat नहीं करने, if you do not want to repeat again, you guys can consider SDA BOCCONI and IBS both. दोनों में सिर्फ फर्क कितना है कि SDA BOCCONI almost 50%, almost 50 to 70% आपसे फीस ज्यादा लेता है, तो उसी हिसाब से उसका प्लेसमेंट रेशियो भी थोड़ा बेटर है. एंड ऑफ कोर्स यू गेट अ चांस टू स्टे इन इटली. सो इफ यू कैन शेल आउट 20 लाख रुपीस, 12-14 लाख का पैकेज मिलने से मिल जाएगा आपको. अगर आप उससे खुश हो, SDA BOCCONI is the place. If you do not want to spend more, but you want to give yourself more opportunities, and if you want to earn as much as SDA BOCCONI, इटली का तड़का नहीं चाहिए, then IBS is a great college. तब अब बात आती है मुंबई के, I don't know how I say that कि overhyped college या whatever. अब बारी आती है वेलिंकर की. Wellinkar is a great college. There is no second thought to it. And there was a time when people were going crazy to get into Wellinkar, especially through MSCT score, MMS के program के लिए, when they were providing MMS. I'm not sure whether this year they are providing MMS course or not. PGDM पे उनका focus ज़्यादा रहता है. Yeah, hello Doraemon. That's what your name is. So now you can ask me your question, brother or sister. I do not know. Now the question comes is कि यार वेलिंकर कॉलेज में ज्वाइन करूं या नहीं करूं. उससे पहले ये भी तो देखो कि वेलिंकर कॉलेज आपको एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा. आपको फॉर्म की फीस भरनी होगी. बेस्ड ऑन योर स्कोर यू विल बी अप्लाइंग टू दैट. The only problem of वेलिंकर is that कि उनके ना different batches में बहुत ज्यादा students हैं. It's a decent college, there is no problem to that. But then the point is that कि यार बहुत ज्यादा इनका placement होना थोड़ा difficult हो जाता है कि number of students are too many. And the same problem is with IBS. IBS और वेलिंकर देखा जाए तो एक ही टाइप के चट्टे बट्टे हैं. These colleges are two faces of one coin. The problem is that the number of students are so many, so it becomes a little difficult to maintain the average package. So if you are getting a chance to be in Wellinkar, see what specialization you are getting. Healthcare management, rural management, ऐसा कुछ मिल रहा है, then please do not go for it. I strongly recommend you go for marketing, finance, these kind of courses at Wellinkar. I am not saying that hospital management या healthcare management या उनका rural management बुरा है, but then they are not that much reputed in those industries from the Wellinkar point of view, if I speak of. So I suggest कि यार अगर आपको flagship course मिल रहा है, वो चाहे किसी भी कैंपस में मिले, चाहे वो SDA बोकोनी में मिले या आपको IBS में मिले या वेलिंकर में मिले, so you go for that, and of course you also see what best possible option you have. Secondly, how much fees you are ready to invest, and the last and the most important thing, are you going to work on yourself? Because at SDA बोकोनी the crowd is on a more classier side, of course, so you need to up the game. IBS में वेलिंकर में गाड़ी चल जाएगी. At Wellinkar also the crowd is good, but then you need to be someone who is always improving on himself and herself. Why is no one watching this live? It's important. Doraemon, it's a new channel. Maybe that's the reason it is not seen by many people. And we are still on the online platform, quite new as compared to the others, because we were focusing on offline and we were focusing on the quality offline. But sooner or later, maybe people will come. Is there any question you have, Doraemon? Please ask. So that is there. So if you want, you guys can get in touch with me. I'm going to be there. I'm going to reply to your WhatsApp text. So if you are getting a consideration from Wellinkar, SDA Bocconi or IBS, we can sit, or at least we can chat over WhatsApp and we can finalize whether you should be going for these campuses or not. And all these campuses are going to try their best to give you the best possible option. There is no harm in joining IBS, SDA Bocconi or Wellinkar, but then there are only few factors you need to keep in mind. The first is this the best opportunity you have? The second is, are you getting the right location? Are you happy studying there, whatever location you're getting? If you are from not in Mumbai or some other city you're getting from the campus form, whatever, and whatnot. And that's how exactly it is. So you guys can get in touch with me on WhatsApp if you have. Definitely we'll be more than happy to suggest you what needs to be done. So as per me, if I give you the final judgment, if I rank these colleges, I will keep SDA Bocconi little higher than IBS, but then IBS is little higher than SDA Bocconi because Bocconi is also going to charge you. So there is where the competition is equal. So whether SDA Bocconi, it's same. But if you're fine with paying little extra, getting the international exposure, then of course SDA Bocconi. But if you want to shell out less as compared to SDA Bocconi, want to give yourself decent opportunities, then IBS. Wellinkar is a little apart. If you are getting a flagship course, a good course from Wellinkar like finance, operations, and then marketing, then please go for Wellinkar, or else I suggest skip it. Please try the examinations again. Please attempt the examinations again, because the opportunities you might be getting now, you can get it later on also. So that's it, guys. I hope this live is going to help you later. Maybe you watch this video later or whenever you get a chance, and definitely you'll get an insight. You guys can get in touch with me and I'll be more than happy to suggest and assist you. SDA Bocconi selection process is easily available on the website. They also accept all the examinations. They have got their own test also. If you want to get to SDA Bocconi, you can apply for their SDA Bocconi test, and you might end up getting scholarships also. The best way, Doraemon, to decide whether you want to be in a campus or not, if you are in Mumbai, I strongly recommend you to go to Hiranandani, Eba College dekh ke aa jao. You'll get the idea whether you should be considering SDA Bocconi or not. Try to go there, get the vibe. If you like it, go for it, or else you can skip the deal. At the same time, I want to tell you that you might be getting consideration from Wellinkars because they'll ask you to fill the form. You'll fill the form. They'll call you for the interview. Some people say that. Some people say that. I'm not. They're asking you to fill the form because they want to earn more by the registration process nowadays. IIMs are also doing that. So I cannot blame Wellinkar to do that if they are doing. Okay. If I want to be diplomatic and I have to be diplomatic. That's it, guys. Let's call this live session. And I hope this is going to help you in near future. Thank you and stay blessed.